questions. Okay, this is Ross again, and we are with Jean-Marc Levesque, and he is the glue that holds Ventana together, in my opinion. Jean-Marc takes care of a lot of the behind-the-scenes details that are all involved in working out the developments and the lots and everything. Jean-Marc, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
I'm well, thank you.
We really appreciate you taking this time out of your day for us. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how long you've been with Ventana.
Well, first of all, I must thank you for your comment. That was very complimentary. The glue that holds Ventana together. I would leave that title perhaps to Sylvain and Ed, those being the true forces of the company, but still I appreciate your kind word there. I've lived in Costa Rica. I'm originally from Montreal, Canada, and I'm a French speaker. I've lived in Costa Rica for 15 years now. So basically I've spent a third of my life in Costa Rica. I've worked with Ventana now for 13 years. It was a fluke meeting that of Sylvain and I meeting in that time, and I becoming involved with the company and helping out in small items, if you will, at first, and ever since then being involved with Sylvain and Ed, with the company, of course, and the years have passed, and here I am. I must say, 15 years in the country means a lot to me, as you can imagine. I'm married here. My wife is from Nicaragua. We have a young boy who's 7 at this time. And of course, there's no better way to learn the language than to
jump right in.
But also to woo a woman, as you can imagine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So my Spanish is pretty...
That's good incentive.
Pretty good. I do well. And, well, French, English, and Spanish. I believe the French, my native language, was a lot of help to allow me to, to get to the level of Spanish that I am today, those being such similar languages. But anyway, my business, what I do in Ventana is basically the following. At this time, I work with the professionals involved in the projects, those being the designers, urbanists, topographers, hydrologists, those who design the water systems, geologists, etc., all of the ists, archaeologists, as all of those are part of the package of information that needs to be put together in order to submit a project to the national authority, that being the Costa Rican Urbanism Board, or IMBU, as it's known in Spanish for its acronym. And acronym, rather. It's also sort of an acronym in some of the levels they work upon. Excuse me for that. And so I kind of supervise and coordinate and prod people in the proper direction in order to see that all things come to a head at the same time, and that the projects can be appropriately presented to the national authorities in order to obtain the permits necessary to put these projects together. Of course, we just don't do this. We just don't pull an idea out of our hat and say this is what we'll do. And we must submit all the projects to the authorities, the water board, etc., etc., etc. City Hall. We must provide a document consisting of an environmental impact study that demonstrates that the work we'll be doing will be within the realm of what's acceptable. We are held to that also, as we have a regent, if you will, or an environmental supervisor, which we pay, but responds to the national authorities, and it's his responsibility as well as his professional obligation to report any negative aspects that might happen within the project. So we're very closely watched with what we do. And as I say, that's part of the work that a great part of the work that I do with Ventana. Seeing as I've been here for quite a few years, I do have a lot of knowledge of the company's operations, and whereas at first perhaps I fulfilled or I completed various tasks, luckily for me, and given the growth of the company, a lot of excellent collaborators have come along since then and joined the Ventana team, and so I've been stripped of certain obligations that have been taken on by those that now take care of these full-time